Let us see. We have Mehdi trying to call me. Let us call him. Hello? Yes, my friend. Are you a Muslim?
Yes, bro, I'm a Muslim.
That's wonderful.
I would like to introduce myself.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Mehdi. I'm from Germany.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like a friend of mine who told me about you, and he said like we did a challenge actually. He said if I talk to you, I will change my belief. So
Right.
yeah, I want to see which arguments you actually have and which are the skills that you have. And maybe can you give me also a background story about you so I know who you are and
Well, I
what
don't
you
know.
actually
I will make it short about myself. When I was born, long after, I asked my mom what day it was my birthday. She said, I don't remember. I remember it was just only a bad day. So let's make it short.
Fuck,
You
man.
are a Muslim, and you said to me you are a Muslim from Germany. But
Yeah, but
isn't
like originally I'm from Tunisia.
Oh, you are
So
from
I live,
Tunisia. Oh, okay, all right.
yeah,
But what the original language of Tunisia? Do you know?
Arabic. Not the original one. Like Arabic has been spoken in Tunisia for like more than 1,000 years, but the
Exactly. But
Berberian
what was the
languages,
language before? What was the language before?
Berberian. It's a Berberian North African old language.
Barbarian. Thank you. But now, if we go in the Quran, thank you for your introduction that the barbarian was speaking there. If we go in
Mm-hmm.
the Quran, it says
Mm-hmm.
that Allah He never sent a messenger except by
He
the
never
tongue.
sent a messenger.
We never send a messenger. The Quran says we never
Mm-hmm.
send a messenger except in the tongue of his own people. Chapter 14, verse number 4.
Mm-hmm.
And you
So this is
said
like what the
you
this is the
said
argument that you're using.
this is what, and you said that the
Mm-hmm.
people of Tunisia they used to speak 1,000 years ago the original language, which was barbarian, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. But I don't know the time like exactly, but I know like before Tunisia spoke Arabic, like as a main language, it was Berberian, I
Yeah, but
think,
the
in
Arabic
North
came
Africa.
after the Muslim occupy you, correct?
It wasn't an occupation, man.
It was
That's like
occupation.
if you read the history, yeah, read the history, man.
Yeah.
It's not an occupation. Can you show me where is like? Do you have like
So how
proofs?
how Islam came to your country?
I'm not really like I don't have a lot of
Okay,
questions. I
but
came here, bro,
let us make it
because
simple.
look,
As long they
let
used
me
to
let me
speak,
say something,
my friend,
please, first.
as long they
Yeah,
used to
please.
speak
Can I say
barbaric,
something, bro?
go
I
ahead,
let you speak all the time,
go
like,
ahead.
and you always like cut me off.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm saying here, what is the proof that like Islam? What you ask me now that the Muslims came in war or occupied or whatever you're saying right now? Do you have proof for that?
Hmm.
Do you have historical proof?
Proof
Anything?
about
Article?
Muslims occupying?
No, about Tunisia, about the thing that we talked about right now.
Oh, no,
Try to be like, bro,
I'm
like
saying,
try
my
to
friend,
speak
I
about
do
the
not need to
subject we're
give you a
talking
proof.
about.
It's you
Don't be
who
so
gave me,
general.
it's you who gave me the proof. You said before
Hmm
1,000 years ago, they used to speak a barbaric language. I'm not the one who gave you the number. It's you who gave me the number.
Yeah, I gave you the number because it's an estimation, brother.
Okay, so before after Muhammad came and after Islam came to you, you start speaking Arabic, correct?
So normally, yeah, I think so.
Okay, that's wonderful. The
Mhm.
Quran says in chapter 14, verse number 4, we send not a messenger except in the language of his own people. Do you agree with this
Okay.
verse?
No, I don't know this verse, but normally, yeah, if it's in the Quran, I would agree in anything in the Quran.
But this is not the question. You agree with it
Yeah,
with understanding, or you are just saying anything in the Quran? I agree. Did you understand the verse?
I understand the verse,
Okay,
brother, but I
explain the
also
verse to me.
understand.
Explain the verse to me. Go
Hmm?
ahead.
Why should I explain it to you? I understood it already.
No, I
Like,
want to see if you really understood it, or you are just saying whatever, you know.
how am I saying whatever? If I'm talking to you in this manner, I will not
Okay,
be
let us
saying
make it
whatever,
clear.
brother.
So Allah in the Quran said, I will never send a messenger except from the people speaking the tongue of the people. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, okay. So you mean like Tunisia didn't speak Arabic, and like Muslims came in a language in a country that didn't speak Arabic, even though that's the verse in the Quran. I totally understand that, but bro, I want to tell you something.
Hmm.
Like in Quran, you can take things out of context, and if you could take one ayah, like from any surah somewhere, and you just
Give me
recitate
the
that to
context
me,
of it. You
it's
see, my
gonna be
friend, this is
out
why
of
I ask
context.
you, my friend.
I'm not a professional in this. I
I don't
heard
care
that
if you're
you
a
are the
professional or not.
professional, you
Don't
know?
so don't give me a speech saying don't take it out of context without being able to give me the context. What about we open the interpretation? You can
Bro, I'm
open
not
that.
a professional.
No
I'm not a professional
problem, no
religious
problem.
person.
We can go to the interpretation, but no problem. But the verse is so simple. It says, we send not a messenger except he is from the people, which means if to come to you in Tunisia, he have to
Yeah.
be from Tunisia.
But the Islam is the language. It's like the last religion that was made for the whole world. Why are
My
like
friend,
people
this
in
verse
the US
came,
Muslims?
this verse
Are,
came in the time of Muhammad is exist, not after Muhammad, correct?
yeah, but the Islam came in Tunisia before Muhammad, but after Muhammad existed.
Exactly.
After he
But the
died.
Quran
After he
confirmed,
died.
my
Like
friend,
Islam didn't come in
okay, my
Tunisia from
friend, no
Muhammad.
problem, no problem. But Islam came when the Quran came, correct?
Islam came when the Quran came, but Islam came to Tunisia by Uqba ibn Nafa. That's another Sahaba guy
Okay.
who came after Rasul Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam in like 200 years or something.
All right. Uqba ibn Nafi, he come to Tunisia. Is he a messenger of Allah?
He's not a messenger of Allah. He's
Okay.
one of the Sahaba. He's like
Okay.
one who
Who
wants
is the
to.
who is the
He's
messenger?
like you. He's just
Who
like
is
you.
who is who
Somebody-
is who
Let me
is
speak, bro,
who is the
please.
messenger? My friend, who is the messenger?
The messenger is Muhammad.
Okay.
Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam.
The Quran says Allah
Mhm.
will never send a messenger except to the people, from the people, speaking the tongue of the people. So in order for
Yeah, and
Muhammad
that's
to
happened also. Like Muhammad did his da'wah, I don't know what's that called in English, in the place of the Arabs only. But after Muhammad died, the Muslims expanded in a lot of places. So this argument that you're using doesn't have really actually a strong background behind it.
Okay.
You're just using the
So
small
you are
argument
saying to me,
to convince me.
Allah did not send Muhammad to Tunisia. The
He sent
Muslims
Muhammad to
expand
the whole
Islam.
world. He sent Islam to the whole world. But
No,
he sent
no,
Muhammad
no,
to the
no, hold on. The verse in the front of you, the verse in the front of you, it says we never send a messenger except he have to be from the people, speaking the tongue of the people. So there's no two conditions. Number one is
Yeah.
he
And
is
that's what I
speaking the
said to
tongue.
you, bro.
Huh?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard you. Yeah, please
Okay.
continue.
So you are making things up. Secondly, you said to me,
I'm not making things out.
no,
bro.
you're
Look,
making
look,
things
don't
up. You
make
said to
points.
me,
Not
you
because
said to
having
me,
people
my friend,
watching
my
you, you have
friend,
to
my
make
friend,
points
my
like
friend,
this,
my
man.
friend, my friend.
Yeah,
You said to me,
please.
you are the one who mentioned to me Uqba ibn Nafi'.
Yeah.
But don't you know that Uqba ibn Nafi' is the one who Muslim they call it Ghazwa Ifriqiyya?
I don't know that.
So now you do not know that Uqba ibn, so you know the name Uqba ibn Nafi', but you do not know he came with an army?
Because I grew up in the city Qayrawan when
No
when they're
problem,
like
but you are the one
masjid
who
of
mentioned the
Uqba ibn
name.
is there,
Okay,
bro.
but you
That's why
mentioned
I
the
know.
name. So how come you don't study your history that he came with an
Because look,
army? He did not come
yeah,
with a
then
bunch of
wait, bro.
missionaries.
Wait, let me explain, please. Why are you like hard like this talking, bro? Like if you discuss with people about something, you have to be friendly. If you want to convince
I
people
am
and
not
like
friendly, my
spread
friend,
your
my friend.
letter.
You don't put conditions on me. This is how I talk. Sorry. If you don't like it, it's up to you. But this is how I talk. You think it's not friendly?
Look,
This is your
brother,
business.
look.
Okay, let us make it simple.
Can
So
you let me
hold on,
speak?
hold
Can
on.
you let me speak,
I asked you about the verse. You said you are not professional. What about you give me the professional answer?
I'm not a professional. How can I
Okay,
give you
so
a
now
professional answer?
what are we going to do? Are we going to walk in the laundry robe? I'm not professional. You aren't professional, so we wait for somebody
No,
professional.
I
Okay,
want the strong
but
arguments.
why you need somebody
the purpose of
professional
my
if
call,
the
brother.
Quran?
Wait,
Hold on.
wait.
If the Quran is
Yeah.
sent for all mankind, did the Quran say that you need a professional to believe in Allah, or he said, oh, that's enough?
Okay, so yeah, so this is like your argument for someone who believes so strongly a Muslim. So this is your argument to make someone disbelieve or to show them that Islam is wrong. So this is the strong argument you have about a whole religion.
No, I did
Give me
not
some
mention
more
any
arguments.
argument
Like
yet.
the purpose of my call. Let me
My
speak,
friend,
please. Let me
I did
finish.
not
Let me
mention
finish.
any
Let me
strong
finish, brother.
argument or weak argument. I'm showing you
Let me
that
finish,
your
brother.
Quran
Let
does
me
not
finish
have an
speaking.
argument. It's your Quran argument, not mine. It's not mine.
Oh, can I speak? Can
Go
you
on,
like hold the discussion, please? I let you speak every time.
please.
I said, like, my purpose of the call, the purpose of this call, is that you have arguments that can make me disbelieve in my religion. So receive these arguments from me. You gave me only one. Give me more arguments.
What is
Okay,
your what is your education, if you don't mind?
yeah, I'm studying. I'm an IT student.
IT student. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's
okay.
mean you finished high school, correct?
Yeah,
And you are now in university.
exactly. Yeah,
What you study in university? Like, I mean, in school.
software engineering.
Okay, wonderful. So you are very well educated, and I like that. So what kind of proofs you like me to provide you? Scientific proofs, historic proofs, anything? What do you want me to? Because there's many
The
things. The
proofs
Quran
that
is
you
messed up.
have that you are sure of that make like you want to spread the message, right? What is the purpose of you doing this?
Okay, is the Quran is the word of Allah?
Yeah.
Okay, so when the Quran is given to Muhammad, the one is talking is Allah, correct?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I want you now to open with me the Quran. Do you have a Quran with you?
Not right now, but I can bring it. Wait.
Okay.
Or I can also search on Google. I have a Quran on me. Yeah,
No
please.
problem. You can search whatever is easier for you. Maybe search is easier because you are an IT guy, not like me. I'm illiterate.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Like,
Okay.
let's see.
Chapter 23, verse number 14. And you agree that the one is talking is Allah.
Chapter 23, verse what? What is the verse?
14.
Verse 14. Okay. Surah Al-Mu'mineen, no?
Al-Mu'minun, not Al-Mu'minin.
Okay, that's how I found it, like here, but no problem.
Mm.
My Arabic is not that perfect, bro.
It's
Yeah.
all right. It's all right.
Yeah. ثم خلقنا النطفة علقة فخلقنا. I see it, yeah.
Mm. Do you agree with it?
Yeah, that's like about the like how people are created or how the babies are created, right?
Do you agree with it?
Wait, like let me read it. Yeah, and actually I watched a video I think about this before that it was scientifically right proved. This was proved before even science proved this.
Explain to me. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't know the explanation exactly. So that I said I watched a video
Okay.
about like
So you are saying, my friend,
yeah,
my friend, which science says that a sperm will transform into dead blood, and the blood, which is dead, will become a baby? I'm listening.
That's what this ayah says?
Yeah, it's in front of you. We made the sperm into a clot of a congealed blood, and then the clot made into a lump, and then the lump become bones, and then the bones closed with the flesh. That's what science says
so
now.
Lump is lump of blood?
No,
Actually?
no, hold on. You see, one step by step. Alaqa is the dead blood. So we made the sperm into a dead blood, congealed blood, and then we made the congealed blood into a lump, which is not too much hard, not too much soft, meat, Okay. And then we made, not meat actually, like it's, the blood itself becomes so, a little bit softy. And then we made it out from the lump, bones. And after that, at the end, we close the bones with the flesh. So you are just bones. In the last stage, Allah, He close you. So in which science it says that sperm become blood?
I don't know that. I'm not a scientific person,
So
but I think...
are you going to say to me, each time I say something to you, you will say to me, I do not know, I'm not a professional, I am not scientific, I'm not a doctor,
I want
I'm not a nurse.
like proof. Like I want a real proof about something, like you say, like God didn't make this word, or Muhammad didn't exist to do something like this, or something that it really disapproves.
So should I design a proof fit with your majesty? What are you asking me for? Like
it's not my majesty.
Well, this is
let
it.
me tell you
If God is the one who created the baby, if God is the one, my
something?
friend, you said you are in a university and you are studying IT. So you
I'm
learn.
studying IT. I'm not studying biology.
No problem, but I did not study biology too. But in high school, they taught us. I'm not a doctor. They taught us how the sperm transform into the egg, fertilize the egg, and then the sperm is gone, deliver the DNA and fertilize, and that's it. The Quran saying that the sperm itself become a blood.
The transformation happens to be like to the baby. Like the sperm is the main cause of that happening.
No.
If you say the sperm transforms, it means like it's the cause of it that transforms into a conclusion.
My friend, no. Yeah. Read with me carefully. What is the one become a baby? The sperm.
Okay, so you're saying like here Quran is having like a mistake in science, which means it's not right.
So your
That's what
majesty, now you are saying, look what you said to me. Are you saying there is a mistake? I mean, isn't it obvious? Does the sperm become anything? The sperm became a blood. This is the question. I'm asking you a simple question. Don't ask me. You are an IT. You can search right now in Google. Does the sperm second stage, like the sperm transfer to be a dead blood? It's dead blood. How did the blood will become alive again? It's a dead blood. Congealed blood is dead blood. So there's nobody say such a thing. Sperm will not be a dead blood, and there's no way that the blood will be growing. And in the same time, there's no way that the blood now become a lump, and then the lump became a bones, and the bones was closed by flesh. This is a hocus.
Yeah, okay. I will tell you something though, but from what like I noticed from here. So you said like you told me first like when you were born, your mother told you that was a bad day of her life or something like this?
Yeah, she meant it was a bad day for the Muslims, not for her.
Why is that?
Because as you see, you are in trouble, all of you. She said to me, I asked her what day I was born. She said, oh, what I know it was a bad day. She meant all the Muslims in the world.
How is that a bad day for all the Muslims in the world?
Look at you, you cannot answer me. Each time I show you something, you say to me, I'm not professional. I do not know. So what? So why you say I'm a Muslim if you do not know what Muslim mean? Here we go. This is your religion. This is your book.
No, bro. Look. If you are a Christian or a Muslim, does not mean as a normal person. I'm not like a scholar or something. So
I don't care. Do you need to? Are you saying to me you need to be a scholar to understand your book?
No, you don't need to be a scholar.
Then explain it. Go ahead.
But you need to be a scholar to recitate, to discuss with people about religion.
So you are calling me to discuss with me. You are calling me to discuss with me, but you are saying you should not discuss with me because only scholar can discuss with me.
I didn't say I should not discuss with you. I should I discuss with you, but into my knowledge, because my knowledge is limited.
I will do this.
Let me say
because I don't know. I don't know what really you want from me. I will make it simple.
I don't want
you give me? Can you give me?
It was actually a challenge. I want to see.
We will change. We will change.
And
the
actually,
course.
you don't have any.
My friend, what's your name? What's your name?
Mahdi, bro.
Mahdi. Sorry, Mahdi. Okay, Mahdi. Listen. We will change the course of the conversation. Can you give me one strong thing that Islam is and the Quran coming from Allah?
Okay, let me say something before I do this. I want to have a point that I want to say.
Okay.
I noticed from the way you're speaking, the background story that you have, that you're somebody who had a really miserable childhood or kind of life at the first years of your life. And now, because of this miserable shit that you've gone through, you just want to have revenge, and you'd because of Islam is the thing that you came from, or Arabic words is the thing that you came from, so you're trying to spread a hate message on something that you don't like. Okay. Which is actually really childish, but I support you, bro. Do your thing. I'm not against it or something.
I will go with
That's
you.
The point
Can I talk? Can I talk now? Can I talk?
Yeah, sure, please.
My uncle did not kick me out from the house like what happened to Muhammad. My family did not reject me like Muhammad. I was not born 4 years after my father's death like Muhammad. I was not found spying at girls like Muhammad. My uncle did not make poetry against me like Muhammad. The wife of my uncle did not make fun of me like Muhammad. And I did not have a lice like Muhammad. I did not jump with water, have dead dogs and women blood like Muhammad. And I did not teach people to eat their boogers and to spit in their clothes like Muhammad. And you are talking about a misery childhood. Suddenly you became a doctor. So I will go with you now. Don't change topic, please.
Became a doctor.
Hold on. I became a doctor of physiology. I was joking. I was joking. Right? Isn't it obvious? Hold on. Isn't it obvious I was joking? Hold on. You are just a kid. Listen. So I want to ask you. What make a prophet like Muhammad? Are you saying Muhammad he have a good childhood experience?
I didn't say that. I talked about
but you. Just say it. You just say it.
Bro. The point I
you just say it. You just say it.
Hold on. Exactly did the same thing.
Hold on.
Just spread the hate.
Hold on. Hold on.
Standing from my point.
Okay.
Look, my brother.
Let us talk about
Look,
hate.
look.
Let us talk about hate. What do you think about a person?
Yeah, bro. It's like you're hating on somebody.
Listen,
I
listen,
talked
listen.
about you,
My friend,
and you
don't,
started hating on somebody
don't jump
else.
like a
I
monkey
was
from place to
talking about
place.
you and
Let us
yourself,
talk
and you
like adult.
directly directed that to Muhammad
Let
because
us
that's
talk.
inner you.
Let us
That's the
talk
inner
like.
you
Let us
fighting that.
talk. Let us
You
talk
know?
like adult. Okay. You mention hate. Do you agree that hate is from Satan?
Yeah, of course. Like spreading hate is something bad.
Okay.
But let me say something to you. I didn't leave me even to
No,
ask you
no,
the
no.
question.
Hold on.
You are a
Let us
Christian. I
focus.
want
Let
to
us
know what's
focus.
your religion,
We don't want to
brother.
be all
I
over
want
the
to know
place.
what
Hold on.
do you
You
believe in?
accuse
What do you
me,
believe
my
in?
friend. You
Answer
accuse me
this.
of
What do you
something.
believe in?
You
What do you
accuse
believe
me.
in?
You accuse me of hate. Please, come on. Now,
Look, what do you believe in also? Are you
hold
Christian?
on.
Are
You
you
see,
atheist?
you are
Or what
afraid to
are you?
hold in one topic. You're
I'm
afraid. You're
afraid?
terrified.
I'm not
Okay,
afraid
then
of you, man.
let us
I
hold
want
into
to see you
hate.
face to face to talk to you, actually.
Let us hold
I want to
into
see
the
you face
hate.
to face. I would love that.
You agreed that the one
Yeah.
who spread hate is Satan. Do we agree, me and you on
Because
that?
anybody who spreads hate is not Satan, it's bad. Doesn't mean it's bad. I don't know if it's Satan or not, but it's
So,
bad.
okay,
That's
so
what I know.
whoever spread hate is a bad person. Do we agree?
Yeah, okay, give me the next argument of Muhammad spreaded hate.
Chapter 5, verse number 14, and you agreed that the one who spread hate is doing bad and he is bad. The Quran says that Allah, he spread hatred specifically between the Christians.
Between the Christians.
Between the Christians.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, where is that?
Allah,
Wait.
he spread hatred and enmity between the Christians. So if you are a person who have little decency, you will hold what you just said just now, that the one who do hate, spread hate, is bad. Now, if you are a person who have decency, you will stay with your words as a man, and you will not
Yeah.
bite your tongue, says, I did not say that. So this is
Of
your
course, I'm a
God.
man, brother. Of course, I'm a man and I
All
hold my
right.
word. But I
So,
said spreading hate is bad, but punishing people is not if they did something
okay,
bad.
read, don't change topic. We are talking about
I'm not changing
we are
topic.
talking
If you
about
punish somebody
spreading,
for doing
we are
bad,
talking about
for doing
spreading
bad,
hate.
bro, if you punish somebody for doing bad,
Okay.
that's not spreading hate. If your son does something bad, you're gonna punish him. You're not spreading hate
No
on him
problem, no problem. I will go with
because
you.
you
My friend,
created that son.
you are
Okay?
Aflatun of Tunisia, no problem. But read the
I'm
verse.
Aflatun of
Read the
everything, brother.
verse. Read the
I'm talking
verse.
to somebody
You
who
are
believes that Jesus
changing.
is the
You
son
are
of God, bro.
changing. You are
You believe
changing.
Jesus is the son of God. That's the most stupid
Hold
thing I have ever
on.
seen in
Stop.
my fucking life.
You are afraid. You are terrified to listen.
I'm
So
afraid.
can you read for me the verse? Can you read the verse?
Oh my God.
Read the
Yo,
verse.
people who watch this
My
guy,
friend,
you're fucking like
read the
really like
verse.
wasting your time.
Read the verse.
I read the verse.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me what the verse saying. Read it.
Oh, wait.
Hmm. Why is taking you long?
I'm hearing the verse.
You're what? You are hearing the verse? Do you want to call a friend?
What?
Do you want to call a friend to help you?
Wait, bro. I'm hearing the. Bro, you're provoking people. Can you not let me hear the verse and understand it with
No
like the
problem. Well, as long you are hearing, I
recitation
want to
to it?
talk then. I'm not going to be silent until you finish. Zakir Naik,
Why?
do
You
you
don't
have any
let me, bro, you
any
cannot be
comment? My
silent.
friend,
That's
you
the
are
problem with you.
okay. Are you ready to
Just
answer?
so
Are
agitated
you
from
ready to
inside.
answer?
You have like so much
Are you ready to
problems, I think,
answer?
with your inner self.
Are you
You're
ready to?
somebody who's miserable in life, bro.
Yes, I have 13 wives and 13 mother-in-law, and my life was miserable like Muhammad.
Oh my fucking God, bro.
Okay, miserable in life.
Just, yeah, bro. You're just somebody who believes that God has children and Jesus is
It
the
is
son.
you Muslim who believe in that. We don't believe that God have a children. It's you. You are an
I don't
idiot.
believe in
Not a
God has
single
children.
Christian believe that God has a children. You Muslims are an
You
idiot.
believe, bro, you believe in
Okay, don't
Trinity.
change topic. We will
You
go there.
believe in
We will
Trinity,
go
bro. You believe
there. We
Jesus
will
is the
go
son of God.
there. We will go there. Let's finish this one.
Yeah, but let me hear the fucking verse so I can understand it with
Don't
the...
use a bad language.
I use whatever the fuck I want, my
No,
brother.
you don't. You are here.
No, I do.
You are
I'm
here.
free.
See? So
Freedom of
now you are
speech.
trying to force me to hang up on you so you will not read the verse. Isn't it the plan?
Look at these points that you're using, man.
Read
Oh
it.
my.
I will not hang
I
up on
wanna
you.
see
You are
your
using
life.
the F
I
word, so
wanna
I will
see your
hang up on
face,
you.
man. You can hang up on me. I don't give a shit.
Exactly, because now you are in trouble and you are trying to
I'm not
escape
in
by using
trouble, you
filthy
fucking
language.
idiot. I'm not in trouble.
Then
I'm
read
not in
it.
trouble.
Then read it.
Then give me time. Just don't
Give you
provoke
time
me
for
every
what? You
fucking
speak
second,
Arabic.
man.
You
You're just
speak
provoking
Arabic.
me.
You speak Arabic. You are from Tunisia and you did read
Yeah.
Arabic already. And why all this time for? Read it. Go ahead.
Because I'm looking for the interpretation of the ayah because I don't understand this kind of Arabic sometimes. I told you already that my
Now he
Arabic is
don't
bad.
understand this
I told you
kind
this
of
already. I told you this
Arabic.
already. I told you this
Before he
already. I
was
told you.
able to understand this
I
kind of
said my
Arabic.
Arabic is not good, and you said
Okay,
it's not
hold
a
on.
problem. It's
I will
recorded
open
in your
for
fucking
hold
screen, you
on.
dumbass.
Hold on. I will open for you any interpretation you want and I will put it in the screen. Are you happy?
Put it, yeah, put it.
What do you want? Any interpretation? Name one for me.
I'm reading one, and you didn't let me do
Which one?
that.
Which one? Read it. Why you start reading? Read. Go ahead. Read.
I'm hearing it. You can
No,
hear
read
it in the
loud. Read loud. I want to hear it with you. Go ahead.
Why should I read loud?
Because either you are lying, you are not reading anything, or you are reading. Tell
Should I
us.
share my fucking screen
Tell
for
us.
you?
Don't stop using a bad language. Shame on you.
Shame on me.
Yeah,
I'm sharing my
because you
screen.
are
Do you
calling to
see?
defend
That's the
Allah.
ayah you
You
told
are
me
calling to
about.
defend
So
Allah, and you
please,
keep saying the F word. What's wrong with you?
what's wrong with me? That's how I speak.
So
you
you
like
speak
it?
to Allah.
Just
When you
fuck
pray
off.
to Allah, you say F you Allah.
No, I don't say that. I talk
So
that
why
with
you keep
people.
using the F word? You are defending Allah now, and you keep saying the F word. Respect at least the name of your
I say
God.
the F word. I say the F word like you do.
I
Like
don't.
everyone does.
I don't.
You don't?
No, I don't.
Oh, you're so pure, my brother.
No,
You're so
no,
fucking
I
pure.
don't. By the way, is saying the F word is wrong?
We do a lot of things that's wrong. I'm a Muslim, but I smoke
but
weed,
you're
my
a
man.
prophet. He is the one who used the
I'm a
F word.
Muslim also. I smoke weed. Let me tell you, Muslim people are not perfect. Islam is perfect as a religion. For me, that's what I believe.
Was your
But Muslim people are not
okay?
perfect.
Are you now going to read the verse for me or not?
I'm not gonna read it for you. I'm just gonna read it by myself and try to understand it. If you give me 30 seconds,
Okay,
and you
I
just
will
stay
give you.
silent,
I will
and
give
you
you.
just
I
be
will give you
immature,
third.
motherfucker,
I will
because you're
give you.
not.
Shut up! Don't use bad language again, you son of
Oh,
Mara.
use bad.
Coward liar. I will give you 30 minutes and don't use a bad language. Shame on you. This is telling us what kind of mother you have. Is that how you talk to your mom? Or your dad? You are calling to defend your God, yet you cannot stop using the F word. You are a street boy. And you are proud that you smoke weed. No wonder you are so weedy. And what else you do? You sleep with men? You work as a pimp like Andrew Tate? Nothing surprised me between the Mohammedans. I will give you 30 years to read the verse and come to me with the answer. Feel free to text me or call me anytime. Coward. I think you were miserable in your childhood. Yeah, I was, very miserable, yeah. Me, in my childhood, I was in the age of 6, and my mom, she said to me, now we are going to marry you to someone. She is 54 years old. I said, Mom, I'm still so young. She said, no, you are a growing boy. I said, what about my toys? She said, you can take them with you. I said, okay, so I can take all the toys? And she said, no, even we will buy you more. Then the woman you will marry from her, she is rich, and she will buy you a lot of toys. And I said, hey, really? Okay, when I'm going to get married? You are talking about miserable childhood, you idiot. A prophet who married 6 years old Aisha. How her childhood was. With a guy at the age of 54. Potato. You are against reading hatred. If I have any, which I don't, that means it's coming from Allah. The Quran says so. You need to make a difference between punishment. What punishment? It says I will spread hatred. I thought punishment is in the day of judgment. I thought Allah want to guide people into good religion. Allah, according to you, is not a person who is guiding anyone. He is a misleading. He is satanic. He spread hatred and enmity between mankind. This is not an act of God. This is an act of the devil. Do we have any Abdul? They don't know what to answer, so he start attacking you personally, and he used the F word, so I will hang up on him. It's obvious. Read the verse, he will not read it. Okay, read the interpretation, he will not read it. Why? Because he's ashamed of it. Allah is the devil. And not only that, if we go in the same chapter, you will see Allah, he said that the one who spread enmity is Satan. Yes, brother. The one who spread enmity, chapter 5, verse number 91, is Satan. Do you see it? Same chapter. We are not even going to different chapter. There's only one person spread enmity, Satan. And that person is Allah. Verse number 582. Verse number 514. Verse number 564. All confirm that Allah and Satan is one in the same chapter. Do you see it? The same chapter confirmed that Satan spread hatred and Allah is Satan, because Allah and Satan both, they do the same action, spreading hatred. And I find it very funny and very stupid that a Muslim called me just because I am exposing his cult. He's talking about hatred. So the Islam attacking us, the Muslim, when they pray 5 times to Allah, cursing us. Please Allah, don't make us like the lost Christians and the cursed Jews. Chapter 5, verse number 6 and 7. Read it. I'll read the interpretation. The Quran calls us pigs, monkeys, animals, najis, filthy, kuffar, hypocrite, worse than animals. And this guy, you're spreading hatred, okay? The second, you confront their satanic religion, their demonic spirit, they are all over the place. This is why you see a Muslim, when he called me, he tried to speak over me. He don't want to listen. He don't want to hear me. And he start using the F word. Like the previous callers before this guy. This is the Quran. And by the way, as long we are talking about Allah, who is a Muslim would like to tell us if Allah really the God of the Jews? Who is a Muslim can confirm that Allah really the God of the Jews? Because as you see, Allah never mentioned in the Bible. Never. So how Allah is the God of the Jews? I will call this guy again because now we gave him enough time to read the interpretation. He should be ready, right? I mean, think about it. I hang up on him in 4:33. Now it's 4:40. So by now he should have the answer for the verse. Allah spreading hatred and enmity. Let us call him. Let us see if he will answer anyway. He's not answering. Potato. Potato, 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 potato. And here we dipped it in, and here we fry the skin, and here we fry it all. We make it like a ball, and after that we eat it, and we put salt on it. Potato, 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 potato. Their prophet Andrew Potato, he become a Muslim Tato, and he was a pimp from Reto, and he Fleeto, but he could not Fleeto. Potato, potato, potato. 7 passport to flee. Then he ended in jail. Then they beat him up, yet he claimed to be champion. Potato, 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 potato. The last message from Andrew Tate, he said, that the Matrix did attack me. Take me to hospital. Where is the guy, the champion? What happened? Champion of kickboxing in the world. The Matrix, they attack you in jail? Mama, take me to the hospital, Mama. Do we have any Abdul? Wasted talent. Why it's wasted talent? Don't you see I'm changing generation, my friend? Here we make millions of Muslims leave Islam. This is not a waste. This is where our talent should be used for serving God, saving the Muhammadan from the false prophet Muhammad, the child molester, the liar, the guy who said a lot of crazy things which only donkeys will believe in it. The earth is not flat, and mountains nobody put it in the top of the earth, and this man don't even remember which one Allah created first, the stars or the mountains or the water. I mean, have you ever heard of a prophet of God? He don't know what's happening, what's going on. Even the prophet, when he have sex, even his sex has 0 witnesses. Even the wives were not there. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody having sex, but the wives are not there? What the heck? So he was having sex with who? Not only there's no proof he see angels, he received scientific verses. No, even his sex was fake. Mr. Faco. Aisha, she said, the prophet continued for such and such period, imagining he had sexual intercourse with his wife. In fact, let me make it more clear because Muslims, they don't. In fact. Okay, hold on. I need to squeeze it more because Muslims, they like squeezed. In fact. Sorry, guys. Jibreel was squeezing me 3 times. Okay. In fact, he did not. I mean, this guy, even his sexual intercourse. So, if the wives were not there, Muhammad was doing intercourse with who? Any Muhammadan? He imagined. Isn't this is a clear evidence that Muhammad have a mental illness? If not satanic, demonic, possessed? Christian prince. You are evil, Christian prince. This Muslim, he said to me. That's deep. Man. I don't know what to say to you. I'm shocked by your statement. What about you call me and tell me what demonic mean? Listen, I have a prophet who received satanic verses from Satan himself. And this is in the Quran. And the funny is, when you read it for the Muslims or you speak about it, Muslims get offended. But the Quran says so. You are devil, jinn, prince. That's deep. So when Muhammad receives satanic verses from Shaitan, isn't that making him messenger of Satan? Let us go to the Quran so we can read together and we can laugh. Here we go. The Quran confirmed that Muhammad is a satanic messenger. Read with me. This is what the book of Salman Rushdie was about, and the Muslim, they went crazy, but the guy did not say anything. This is what is in your book. We sent not ever any messenger before thee, except Satan cast into his fancy. Muhammad, he used to wear fancy religion, fancy panties. When he was fancying, what's coming from fancying? Fancying, is that English? I'm learning this language now, But Allah will annul what Satan cast. What the heck? So Shaitan cast already. And now Allah will take it from Shaitan. Which where? From the Prophet. Where? In the Quran. Let's read different translation. This translation is really weird, like all of them. Hilali Khan. Hilali Khan. La 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 la. What you have. La 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 la. Never ever did we send a messenger or a prophet before you. But when he did recite a revelation or narrated or spoke, Satan threw some falsehood in his mouth. What the heck? So all the messengers of Allah, not only Muhammad, Shaitan, he added words to their mouths. Read it. And then Allah, after Shaitan, he throw it in your mouth. Allah will delete it later. So now what is the proof that this verse itself is not from Shaitan? As long as Shaitan, he can throw it in your mouth. Well, here we go. This is one more. What a stupid book. And this guy, he called me, he said, okay, somebody told me to call you, and I want to see how you can prove to me Islam is not, give me your logic, So, okay, the Quran says, we never send a messenger except in the tongue of his people. What is this? Give me the strong argument. What is this? You stupid, I just showed you. Muhammad cannot be a prophet for your nation because Allah will never send a messenger except from the people, speaking the tongue of people. You are not from his people. You don't speak the tongue of the people. We don't speak your tongue. So how he can be your prophet? Oh, no, give me a strong argument. This is not a strong argument. And now we are calling him. It says Mahdi is unavailable. That's deep. He's unavailable. He is still reading the verses, brother. Okay, Christian Prince, look like you have a very bad childhood, and this is why you have a lot of problems. Dr. Mahdi, peace be upon him. Dr. Mahdi Sweden, he is so good in physiology. Man. So what do you think if a guy is 54 years old and he like to have sex with the children, as long as you are so good in physiology? That's what they call it, pedophilia. It's a mental disorder. Sick. He don't like women, he like children. Which surah is that? This is a chapter 22, verse number 52. And by the way, when you read the Quran, you have to add an echo. If you remember, if you notice, Muslims, when they recite the Quran, like Muhammad HIJAB, he made he recite the Quran to what his name? This guy Patterson, very slow person. So maybe HIJAB, he said to him, "We never live," and then okay, the guy, nothing happened to him because this is the verse will make him convert to Islam now. So Muhammad HIJAB, he took the verse and he add echo to the sound. وما أرسلنا لنا من قبلك من رسول سول ولا نبي إلا إذ تمنى ألقى الشيطان طان في أمنيته. In English that will be, we never send messenger or a prophet before you. The Muslim, when they add those echo, they think they can make the word of their God godly. Echo worshippers. No wonder this religion is coming from the cave time. Bismillah, Illahim. Echo worshippers. Their Quran is useless, meaningless, stupidless. Like when I can say stupidness, it's full of stupidity. Do we have any Muslim? Mr. Mahdi is not responding to our call, but he is still online. I don't know why he's not responding. He is online. Let me call him again. He will not answer. He got hurt.
Wieso nicht? Er redet die ganze Zeit. Hallo?
Hello.
So you hang up and you just call me again. Okay,
No, I told you, go and read the interpretation and give me the answer. So are you ready now?
No, I'm eating, brother. I just had
fun. You are eating. Okay, go eat. He's eating, guys. He's eating now. He's eating. We Muslims eat like all human. Oh boy. He's eating now. Okay, I will give you 10,000 years to finish eating, and after that read the interpretation and call me. So guys, are we having good time? Did we have a good time? Now, my experience with people who come to our program, here they are so generous in the chat. Look how the chat is boiling. When we finish, nobody make a comment. And nobody give a like. And nobody care to share the link. And this is why when people, they say to me, oh, you have 100,000 subscribers, I say no. I have maybe 1,000, 2,000, 3,000. The rest are fake people. They are fake. They are real people as people, but they are fake. What counts for me as what the Lord, he says. Not everyone says to me, Lord, Lord, will enter his kingdom, but the one who do his will. So my friend, your comment can bring a Muslim out of Islam. Think, and I like to see your thinking. I don't want to be just a person thinking for you. I believe all of you have been given gift, and God, he can use you. Don't be just a person who watch and you don't care. The one who don't care, he will end in one place, in the trash. For trash you wear, and trash you will be. So either you live with a value and you defend your value, or you are nobody. So I would like to see from all those people who attend here a comment. And please don't say to me, thank you, Christian Prince. That is not a comment. We mention many things. So instead of saying to me, thank you, Christian Prince, which is useless, actually I find it silly. What about you mention any of the verses we spoke of, and you make a comment, show us how much you understood and what you got from this. Don't care for numbers of people who have 100,000 subscribers or 3 million or 4 million. Numbers mean nothing. Jesus, he have 12 disciples, not 12 millions. If somebody have one person listen to him in YouTube, doesn't mean him or he is not a scholar. Sadly, actually, people these days, they worship celebrity, and all of them, they are idiots, have zero education, They just talk blah, 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 blah. I like Islam because Muslim, they stand for the religion. But the second we see what Muslim they stand for, we find they stand for nothing but evil. Don't be like those people. Don't be just a number. Don't be stupid. You are a human and you're being given a brain. Use your brain. If you don't use it, you will lose it. And then you will become like Muhammad. You imagine yourself having sexual intercourse, but in fact you did not. It was Andrew Tate doing it with some of his captives. But now, subhanallah, Allah guide him to Islam. So now his business is extending from 75 web camera girls. They are now 750. Praise be to Allah. The God who knows nothing except knows best.